and I haven't always been living a godly lifestyle through all these issues that we
like
discussed.
Talking about the past too much. I like to move forward and grow.
Well, hon, we have done that, and that's why we can help others now.
We didn't always live the believer's lifestyle as taught by our King Jesus Christ.
How can I get my husband to truly understand what it means to be humble? And I need some ideas on things he can do every day to show me that I can trust him again and that it is his responsibility as the unfaithful spouse.
Well, you could talk to him. I mean, I favor the direct way, but always loving and always with reference to Scripture, with the teachings of Jesus Christ about accountability issues and how you do expect him to take the lead on that, or at least to be accountable. He has to want to be accountable. He has to he has to know that he needs to be accountable. What could he do? Show him this video?
Well, there's several things that I think that husbands and wives can do to show accountability. One thing that he can do is he can leave his cell phone at home or let his wife look at his cell phone records every day. And how do you know he didn't delete some of them? So see, because a lot of the problems now is with cell phones. Husbands and wives are getting phone calls on their cell phone instead of at the home phone, and then they sit there and talk to people on their cell phones while they're at work and away from their wives and such. And so it's a good idea just to not even take your cell phone with you to get. I mean, I'm saying if there's this kind of a problem going on in the home where you can't trust your spouse, there has to be accountability. The other one is when he can call you when he gets to work, and he can call you right before he's going to leave work, so you know that he's been at work all day, and then he's coming home. He called you and he let you know. Also, another good idea that Frank and I used to do many, many years ago was we would let each other know every night before we went to bed. At night, it was a habit that we told each other that we were faithful that day. Don't you remember that? We'd say, I was faithful today, honey. And, you know, I think that right before we go to bed, it makes us feel good. And I think that we sleep better. We wake up knowing that, you know, we can trust our spouse, and that does help.
And just knowing that you're going to be saying that to your spouse tonight makes you think twice if you get tempted to call the pretty secretary or salesperson or whatever. You know, if your thoughts are wandering or whatever. I mean, you know, it's just, yeah. So why did we quit doing that?
Because we we didn't have to do it anymore.
We live together 24/7. We don't need to.
Well, I know why I was able to stop doing it, because I started trusting
Well, I mean, we
you.
do, but yeah. Okay.
Thank you. People are probably wondering now about you and I. Frank and I haven't always been living a godly lifestyle, you know.
Well, you'll have to read the
we've been
book.
We've been through all these issues that we discuss, and
The Journey on the Roads Less Traveled. It's all in there.
Oh yeah, is it? Is it in Journey on the? I haven't read that book. I wrote that book in 2005, but it is my personal testimony.
So you're right. I mean, the transition that we have made from an unbeliever's lifestyle to a peaceful, loving lifestyle that we have now, we do have a lot to impart to people, and with our experience, and so it's a good place to come. Subscribe to the channel, take the newsletter, sign up for it. Just wanting to be encouraging to you and to let you know that there is hope and light at the end of the tunnel. We just have to hang on to Jesus Christ and trust Him. And that's what it takes. It takes trust.
Oh, definitely.
Because people do want to, and we're very tempted to just take matters into our own hands based on our emotions, And so we will give you concrete information and principles here, and then with the Lord's leading, we can pray that His will be done, whatever that may be for your situation.